Alright guys, back in with another episode. We are going to get a couple upgrades first. We are going to go get, what is it? Mystic Melody. First going to get Mystic Melody for Knuckles, and then we're going to go get the air necklace for him as well. And then we're going to get, I think we're going to get upgrade for Tails. I can't remember. I don't think we're going to get it. Do we? Or do we? I don't know. The music does reset when you ever get an upgrade, which, hey, to me it doesn't bother me that much because I like the music. Like I love how a lot of the music starts off, like, because it starts off in a way that you're like, yeah, I want to continue listening to this. This is also the second take on me recording because I fucked up at the end of the episode editing it because there was a lot of pauses and it like re-looped itself for some reason. So now we're back where I talked about in the last episode. Ooh yay, 10 coin. I fucking did it again. What I meant to say was rings. So you're actually supposed to like swim through here. It's supposed to be kind of hidden. It's completely optional because water is not a big deal in this game. It really isn't. There's no water levels to deal with or anything. I mean, this is as close to a water level as you're gonna get. I don't know if there's a corresponding one to Rouge, because Rouge plays out just like Knuckles and has a lot of the same types of upgrades. But we're gonna go start off with Death Chamber, and then we're gonna end on Eternal Engine, where we finally get the fucking bazooka. And like I said before, I do like how a lot of the, like, all the upgrades, or all the ones that, like, you know, look obviously, like, yeah, it's a fucking bracelet. He better be wearing it, otherwise it's not going to make sense. I like how they did that. So at the end of the game, and even during a lot of the cutscenes, like, hey, look, Knuckles has got these all this pimp-ass shit on him, and it's even in the cutscenes. I like that. It's like the custom armor in fucking Halo Reach campaign and stuff like that. It's like that, except not as cool. Or, yeah, it's like that, except not as cool. I know I was saying that I might do Halo, but, there's the hammer gloves. Increase your punch attack power. Now you can break iron crates, or containers. So now we can actually shit in this level. And it gives a red glow on it, so it's like, hey, look, you can do shit. So Knuckles likes to do punches. Rouge likes to do kicks. Anyways, God damn it, yawning! So, what was I gonna say? I said a bunch of stuff in this episode, and then I fucking forgot immediately because I just would wing it. I do, even in post commentary, I fucking wing it. Like I just talk about shit and I'll do it. Like I'm just explaining shit as I go. Near the blue light, I'm right next to the fucking goddamn key, right there. Yay, radical. I used fucking 2 or 3 hints. I think it was 2. There's some water in this level, but it's a very small area of water. Cannot break that, I don't think, unless you can drain the fucking water, which I don't think you can. So, air necklace, like I said, and it's pretty much gills. Exactly. So, a place where the bug used to be. That is in the red room, one of the like scarab emblem things on the wall. One of them's missing. You gotta dig into that. I'm telling you that right now. It's gonna take me fucking forever for me to realize that, because where the red flame is. So obviously red room. But the next fucking, like, right after this level is where it is my favorite boss out of probably almost out of all of my games. Well, I wouldn't say my number one favorite, but it's one of my favorites. It is definitely one of my favorites, strictly just because of the sounds he makes. Because they're just so goddamn funny. And the reason why I like, for the boss battles, like I may do a boss battle video, or like, those top 10 videos, kind of like how PBG does it, albeit not nearly as good with editing. I can guarantee you, PBG has the Golden Academy League Globe for editing for that shit. Well, but then again, Barry Kramer holds Mr. Universe for editing. His shit. He is the omniscient. He is the omnipresent god of editing, because he just knows all. I mean, it's because editing what 2 other people are doing, and it's like, hey Barry, can you put favorite animal, favorite color, put them together. There you go. It's like the stuff that he can do in Premiere CS 5.5, which I might downgrade to that just to see like the difference between CS 6 and CS 5. Yeah, see how much trouble I'm having here? I was talking about how the camera's a little bit wonky, but it's not that bad. Like, here, I'm just like, the camera's trying to compensate, but, yeah. But anyways, like, stuff that Barry has done in episodes before, I want to know how to do that. I'm getting better in Sony. Like, I'm doing all this through Sony Vegas, because Adobe Premiere CS6 is still, like, fucking alien to me. It's like... Okay, so reading that shit. Yeah, I read all 3 of those that fast. If you guys actually think that's impressive, then you guys are either slow readers or have not seen a fast reader before, or do not consider yourselves fast readers. All right. And if you dig that, pro tip, you dig that, you get a awesome shield. There we go. I am gonna lose this though, so oh well. The last one's in the it's actually not in this hallway. I see, I lost it already. And there's that special golden enemy. I guess you could call him gold or tan or some shit. So, like I was saying, camera's okay. I can deal with the camera. Camera's fine with me. I'm fine with the camera, I mean. So that right there, I was supposed to dig through there, but I don't have any hits, so I didn't know, and that's the only entrance to get into that room. So I'm like, I don't fucking know. So it's justified. It is justified, but and there's another one. Holy fucking shit! God damn, son of a bitch! Stop yawning, body. Oh my god. Anyways. I know I've been making, like, for this Let's Play, I've been doing a lot more sounds, because, like, I'm recording the entire hero story, all, like, the commentaries, all in one take, like, well, I wouldn't say one take, because this is the second take of this episode, but all on a Thursday night. It is 11:09 p.m., West Coast time. By West Coast, I mean America, obviously. But it's because nobody else is home, like, at least down on my, like I'm the only one in my house right now, like specifically on my half of the house. Like, there's other people, but they're up a floor, so there's other people where I live, but they're not on the same floor, so I can be as loud as I want, and they won't be like, hey, shut up, or, hey, be quiet, or, those kind of things. I don't need to worry about that. I can be just all me. Like, I think Dark Souls I mainly recorded while I was, like, at night, while other people were sleeping on the same floor as me. So I'm like, gotta be quiet. So I'm just like, all right, so this is where this thing is. I'm gonna So there's the final hint that I actually needed. So that's the green room. That's the red room over there, and so we gotta dig through this oval. You cannot dig outside of the oval, otherwise you can't really dig on, like, any other area other than very close to that oval. Otherwise, you are not going to get through. Fucking robot. Bad kitty. You'd think that it would be in here, but it's actually not. Well, I wouldn't say you'd think, but it can't. I think it can be in there, but I don't think it is. Or, well, it's not. I don't think it is. I know it's not. It's in one of these places on the ground. You don't really need the shoes, especially in this room, because there's holes for 1, and 2, you don't really need to worry about that shit. Oh, and then it freaks out. Yeah, I was trying to jump out, and I got stuck for a sec. I'm like, what the fuck was that? I don't think there are any game-breaking glitches as far as I know. I know that if you play as Amy in multiplayer, and when you die, you hold the B button, you can be invincible, and then every time, like, anybody who touches you will die, as long as you're holding the B button. If you let go, like, before you respawn, you have to hold the B button or something like that. But, you know, it's one of those things. So, as I was saying, I think my... This is my favorite fucking boss, most doofy looking ghost.
Ghost?
So I'm gonna, like, at some point in this fight, I'm gonna be quiet for a little bit, and I'll let you guys know, just to listen to his fucking blard. But a lot of my videos I normally do at night, not on Thursday nights, because I'm the only one here on Thursdays for the, like, occasionally. This is one of those Thursdays, so that's why I sound kind of quiet or boring in those videos. But in these, I'm like, yeah, let's do this. I'm kind of moving back because I'm looking at the waveforms. Like, I'm gonna clip the audio so fucking badly. Probably has before, or have before. I have not had anything sugary or energy boosting at all. But yeah, so let's quickly just be quiet for just a little bit and just listen. So you see why I fucking love this boss. Because of the voice. It is so fucking hilarious. First time I heard this, like, oh my god, this is amazing! Oh, and you can only hit him once every time you you bring sunlight in. And you can't reset the clock midway or anything like that. So, that's just a warning right there. It seems like his tongue's a rainbow, which leads me to believe it's like an unfinished mesh. Like, I've seen meshes that are like fucking like rainbow looking colors like that, not just gray and untextured. Like, I guess it was like the oh my god, pre-texture, word plays. Oh, English language, you can be funny things sometimes. Anyways, it's a very straightforward. I love these boss fights that are just all of them that are straightforward. If you saw that thing where the B button came up and it said spiral upper, that's essentially like an attack. Like, it's essentially like if you're hovering and then you hit the B button, like how I've been doing. Like, I just go straight down and then I dig automatically. It's like that, but just the opposite, where you will, like, drill claw and spiral upper are the exact opposite. Spiral upper is just that. So one more hit and he should be dead, but it's gonna take fucking forever for him to be able to breathe blue fire again. So he throws fire, he acts like Pac-Man on you. He goes out, he's gonna go Pac-Man on your ass, Knuckles. If he gets close enough. Like, right here, he tries to go all fucking, Pac-Man on your ass. And he does throw blue fireballs, and he breathes blue fire, but that's only, like, when you're, it's like, definitely go around the other side, then he'll be able to fucking, do shit. Fucking, I need cutscene soon. Wanna fucking yawn and stretch and shit. There's gonna be a CGI cut. Well, I wouldn't say CGI pre-rendered, whatever, cinematic, all those things. You know, the nicer looking cutscenes, the nicer looking bits that they put in trailers and shit. That I'm going to put. That's when I'm probably, for the most part, on that cutscene. I'm gonna be quiet. Just mute my mic because I need to. I think after this episode, I'm gonna get something to drink, come back and record, and then just do my commentary for episode 5 and 6. Then I'm going to render episode 1 by probably 6 a.m. or so on Friday the 7th of February. Oh, and go Hawks, 12th man, registered bitches. I'm not a football fan, but as I was saying, I'm not a football fan, but I'm so happy that we finally fucking won the Super Bowl. First fucking Super Bowl win ever. Fucking awesome! But anyways, so about 6 or 7 a.m. is when the first episode will be rendered, if it doesn't fuck again. And then it should probably take another hour and a half for this for that first episode to upload. And then I think I'll go as that one's doing it. I might render render one more maybe, because I have to do other things on the computer. And if I do rendering on the computer, I can't do anything else. I really can't. I mean, I can, but with very limited abilities. I mean, I'm serious. I have a 3-year-old laptop that has 4 gigs of RAM and a 2.3 or 2.0 gigahertz Intel processor from 2010. Are you fucking kidding me? Have you seen the progression that we've had in the past 3 years in terms of computer parts? Holy shit, I need my tower. The moment I get my tower, guys, you will be seeing a lot more episodes being pumped out for me. I mean, when I say a lot more, I mean a few more, because I'll be able to render them much faster. I'll be able to do other things on the computer and things like that. When I tried recording Skullgirls, you guys might not know this, but I tried recording Skullgirls for the Squiggly campaign, and it didn't work out too well because while I could do live commentary without syncing, the volume for Skullgirls was way too loud, and you could not hear me. I would have to be like, "Hey guys, what's up?" I would have to be that loud. Like at the same distance I am from my microphone. I just raise my voice without changing the distance to the microphone from my face. I would have to be that loud constantly in order for you guys to noticeably hear me over Skullgirls. I don't know if you can. Well, I mean, I know you can change the audio settings and stuff like that, which I might do. I might test it and things, because I'm still waiting for the console version to fucking pop up with the Squiggly update and shit. But they said January. It's fucking February. Where the fuck is it? I know you guys have been hard to work, but you said definitely January. It's already February. Not fucking happening right now. And it's kind of getting annoying that I keep looking on. I have to go to advanced search because those popular searches on Google or whatever's been clicked most. I want to know the most recent. I want to know the ones that I need to know. Because I would always go like for past week. Like I keep checking on Xbox Arcade because I have already paid for the original. I would get a free download for the patch or whatever, and I would get the free color palette and Squiggly for free. So I basically be equal with my PC port because I was gifted the Skullgirls for the PC. I was gifted that one, and it came with a beta, which I can play as Big Band. So, I can play as the beta characters. I can play as whichever DLC character that they're working on currently to balance out and shit. But, and I'm not gonna be like, hey, look, there's this build. That's gonna be a fucking video every day, and I'm not that I'm not that technical into those games. I'm just like, this is a beautifully beautiful art thing. Oh, and I never talked about this boss. Very easy boss. Do what I just did. Don't fall down into the sand. You can get out, but you can die too if you don't bump out really fast. I will talk about Skullgirls in a minute. I'm just going to leave this cinematic cutscene to you guys. So, I'll see you guys in a couple seconds.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shuttle liftoff.
So this is the space colony where Eggman is hiding. What the?
Is everyone all right? We should be landing soon.
The hatch doors are
Don't
open.
sweat it, Knuckles. The only thing in the cargo bay are those
What do you
Master
mean, don't
Emeralds.
sweat it?
Right?
Land the
Knock
shuttle
it
and
off,
let me
Knuckles.
out.
We're gonna crash this thing if you keep that up. Oh no! Don't touch that lever! Whoa!
That cutscene went on a little bit longer than you'd think, than it was supposed to. But anyways, so now that there's another one right here, but
What's up with that
there's
knucklehead anyway?
subtitles.
I thought we were toast for sure.
I have to say that I
Where
think
do we go now?
the Sonic 06 Shadow voice, horrible.
This place looks
The
great. Dusty, too.
this one, I did like the Shadow in this one because he was kind of like,
50 years ago, because
he
of
didn't sound like
terrible
kind of like an emo,
The
like
first
non-feeling like,
spherical space
I don't
colony.
like feeling, yeah. I'm an anti-hero. I like this voice, this Shadow's voice, and the Sonic voice in this game was kind of like the one I'm like, I wouldn't say I identified with, but I like was like, that's my personal canon kind of thing.
Not much time left before Eggman fires that weapon again. So hurry. Let's find the cannon and destroy it.
I don't know about Tails. I mean, like Tails' voice has always been annoying as shit. Amy's, I kind of like Amy's in this game. I think Amy's voice in this game and in Sonic 06 is also the same, which is probably really rare because this Sonic's voice is not the same as the ones in later titles, which is really disappointing because he did a very good job. I mean, if he read him, he did read him with the right feeling, but but they should have. I guess it would have been easier to be like, hey, say it better and so we don't have to change the entire CGI scene or something like that. That makes sense from a business standpoint. It's like, well, I don't really want to redo this entire fucking thing, but because it started out in Japan, and the mouth moving is probably the mouth lip syncing would probably been set for the Japanese, but you'd think, because you look at these ones now, like especially the Sonic 06 and later and stuff like that, their mouth movements are actually tailored to America. And I'm like, didn't they make this shit in Japan? Like at all? As far as I know, I'm like, the fuck? But maybe they did, maybe they didn't. But anyways, but that's probably why the lip syncing is so bad, and because it's like this came out in Japan. This was originally on the Dreamcast, because that's why the graphics may look a little bit bad, but maybe then again it could have been a little bit upgraded. Who knows? Oh crap! I think I'm gonna need to sneeze. Oh fuck! I do not want to sneeze. There's gonna be dynamite on like panels like the one I'm standing on and shit like that, and the ones on the walls, like right here. You want to watch out for that because those can suck you out, but they can give you more points. And I'm gonna run right into that fucking laser. I'll do that twice. I can guarantee that much. So I'm gonna grab in this level. I do grab the Chow key just to unlock the area Chow World, and the Chow World area, you can only you can actually pick did you guys see that? I never noticed this, but there's a different colored black right below where, because there's a solid picture to go over the windows, but when you open it, it's not the same picture. Oh, that's so weird. Just pay attention to when I broke open that window, or broke open that panel. Just pay attention to when I almost got sucked out when I was like doing the boost. Do that. Just, and that's what I was talking about. That's what I'm talking about. It's really weird. I mean, yeah, there's little. It's an older game. Give it some slack. But anyways, like I said before, Tails missions are okay, but the Knuckles and Sonic and Knuckles missions I really like. I think the hero and the hero story is probably my favorite story, like out of the two main stories, I guess you could say. I'm gonna have to say, I'll let you guys know that when I pause here, it's actually a lot longer than what you guys see. It was like 30 seconds to an extra minute. So, because I'm talking with somebody else about other things. But, so that was the first time. There's going to be one more time. And then after that, I don't think there's any more. So, I think that post commentary for me, for the most part, is probably going to be the best idea. I really wish I could figure out the perfect way to get, to easily sync, so here it's like, hey, you need to, yeah. Anyways, I really wish there was an easy way, much easier way for me to get on, get it to sync easier for live commentary. I really wish that. I really do, because I want to give you guys my live reactions. Now, I purposely did not do it for Dark Souls, because that is a more informative thing. I mean, I would not be able to talk about that and and be able to play it live. That's just way too much for me. Maybe down the line I might revisit it, who knows? But then again, I might not. So those characters, those enemies that I just blew up, those guys are supposed to be similar to Chaos Zero. And I think, oh no, I thought I was gonna die here. So there I pause again, and then I pause a third time. Really needed that health, and thank God I got it. But I don't know if that door that was straight ahead of me opened. I don't think it does. I think it's just there to be there. So, learning from what happened last time I died, be careful. I know this place that has, I know I'm losing a lot of health and shit like that, but you grab rings, you're fine. But those floating dudes that have the guns are fucking cheap shot. And like I said before, these guys are probably gun operatives. Why the fuck are they still... Or if they're not, then why the fuck does Eggman still have these guys running around and not his shitty little animal robots? Who knows? I mean, maybe he was downloaded the blueprints off of one of them or some shit. And it's like, hey, let's do that. So... grab that. Those big X things that are shooting these balls out, those mine, I think they look like mines, like at least Star Fox Assault mines, or they seem like it. You can't destroy them. But this, so you see, we cannot progress. We have to go through where those iron crates are, and the iron crates are now no longer a problem. We have a bigger tube on the front of our mech, which is now apparently a bazooka. They call it a bazooka, but it is definitely not a bazooka. And of course, you don't need to break them all. That guy was a fucking asshole. Just not even fair. That was not fair. The moment I open the fucking door, he's like, I'm gonna hug you. I wanna give you a hug. I'm gonna hug you. I'm a hug wolf. Adventure Time. Adventure Time's okay. It's one of the few decent. When I say decent, that is a very loose term of decent. I can tell you that much. When it comes to Cartoon Network quality nowadays, decent is a compliment. I can tell you that with perfect certainty because I have been an avid watcher of Cartoon Network for over 19, almost 20. Well, I wouldn't say 20, but I'd say like because I'm gonna be turning 28 in like in June, but you know what? That is gonna be saved for the next episode because we are about done with it. Well, actually, let me see. Yeah, this episode's gonna be over, so I'm gonna see you guys, and you guys can see. Well, yeah, go, yay! I got 0 rings, D rank.
That was a little tough.
That was so that says, oh, you have a Chow key. We're gonna go to the Chow world. So I'm gonna see you guys later.